Let's be honest, vacuuming is one of those chores that never really ends. Dust keeps showing up, pet hair somehow appears out of nowhere, and before you know it, you're dragging out the vacuum again. That's exactly why robot vacuums have become so popular. They don't complain, they don't get distracted, and they can keep cleaning while you're busy doing literally anything else. Over the past few years, we've tested quite a few robot vacuums, and for the last month, the OKP L1 has been roaming around our home as the newest member of the cleaning crew. So after living with it day in and day out, here's what our experience has been like. The first thing that caught our attention wasn't actually the vacuum, it was the box. The packaging is fairly large, and inside we found a surprisingly thick instruction manual sitting right on top. Digging further into the box revealed the charging dock, power adapter, replacement filter, 2 cleaning brushes. Nothing overly fancy here, but all the essentials are included to get started. Visually, the OKP L1 has a clean and modern appearance. The combination of blue accents and black trim gives it a subtle look that blends nicely into most homes. Some robot vacuums look like little appliances rolling around your floor. This one actually looks fairly sleek while doing its job. Size-wise, it's a little larger than some of the robot vacuums we've used before. It measures roughly 13 inches across and stands about 3.75 inches tall. Despite that larger footprint, it feels surprisingly lightweight. Assembly is about as simple as it gets. After removing the packaging materials, we snapped the side brush into place and we're basically ready to go. Underneath, you've got a full roller brush handling the main cleaning duties, while the side brush reaches into corners and along walls where larger brushes typically struggle. Setting up the charging dock was equally straightforward. Just place it in an open area, connect the power adapter, and the charging contacts on the bottom of the vacuum line up automatically when it returns home. The physical controls are intentionally simple. There's a single button on top that handles most of the core functions. A quick press powers the unit on or off. When battery levels get low, the indicator flashes red. When everything is ready to go, it glows solid white. Double pressing starts a cleaning cycle, while holding the button for a few seconds activates Wi-Fi pairing mode for app setup. Now here's something we didn't expect: the voice announcements.
Welcome to use the OKP Robot Vacuum.
And trust us, this little guy likes to talk. When charging,
Start charging.
it'll loudly announce that it's charging. If it gets stuck somewhere, it'll let the whole house know. And when it's heading back to the dock, you'll hear about that too. At first, it was kind of amusing. After a while, we were thankful that the volume can be adjusted through the app. To get the most out of the OKP L1, you're definitely going to want to use the companion app. The setup process was refreshingly painless. We scanned the QR code, downloaded the app, connected it to our Wi-Fi network, and put the vacuum into pairing mode. Within a few moments, everything was connected and ready to go. Once paired, the app becomes the main control center. From the dashboard, we could monitor battery levels, review previous cleaning activity, start new cleaning sessions, and send the robot back to the charging station whenever needed. Everything felt fairly intuitive, and we didn't spend much time digging through menus trying to figure things out. One of the biggest features here is the built-in LiDAR navigation system. Instead of randomly bouncing around the house, the OKP L1 actively scans its surroundings and builds a map as it moves. Watching the map develop in real time is actually pretty satisfying. Areas that have already been cleaned become visible, while untouched sections remain highlighted until the vacuum eventually reaches them. Once mapping was complete, we gained access to several advanced controls. We could send the vacuum to specific locations for spot cleaning, divide the home into cleaning zones, and create restricted areas where the robot wasn't allowed to enter. If you've got pet bowls, delicate furniture, or rooms you'd rather keep off limits, these features become extremely useful. Of course, all the smart features in the world don't matter if the vacuum can't actually clean. Thankfully, that's not a problem here. The first few cleaning runs through our hallway and living room were genuinely impressive. The combination of the roller brush, side brush, and 3,800 Pascal suction power gave the vacuum enough muscle to pull up dust, dirt, and debris that had been sitting deeper in carpets than we realized. It handled everyday messes confidently and consistently. The built-in HEPA filter also deserves a mention. Combined with the 500 milliliter dustbin, it collected an impressive amount of debris during testing. Honestly, seeing how much dirt it picked up was both satisfying and slightly disturbing. Battery performance ended up being another strong point. OKP rates the vacuum for up to 150 minutes of operation under ideal conditions. Real-world conditions are rarely ideal, especially in a home with plenty of carpet. Even so, during our testing, the vacuum comfortably managed around an hour of cleaning on mostly carpeted floors while consuming far less battery than we expected. Considering the amount of suction power it's pushing, we were pretty happy with the results. Our experience wasn't completely perfect. While navigation was generally reliable, there were a few occasions where the robot managed to trap itself in a random room and couldn't successfully make its way back to the charging dock. These situations weren't frequent enough to become a major annoyance, but they happened often enough that they're worth mentioning. It's also not the quietest robot vacuum we've ever tested. Between the cleaning noise and the surprisingly enthusiastic voice announcements,
Start charging.
you'll definitely know when it's working. After spending roughly a month with the OKP L1, we'd say it's a solid and dependable robot vacuum that focuses on getting the fundamentals right. The cleaning performance is strong, the LiDAR navigation adds a layer of intelligence that genuinely improves usability, and the app provides enough control to customize how the vacuum operates throughout your home. We especially like the ability to create zones, set no-go areas, adjust settings remotely, and even control the voice prompt volume directly from our phone. Sure, it has a few quirks. It occasionally gets itself into trouble, and it's not exactly a silent cleaner. But those drawbacks are relatively minor compared to what it does well. Most importantly, it accomplished the one thing we actually wanted it to do: take vacuuming off our daily to-do list. If you're looking for a robot vacuum that combines smart mapping, strong suction, useful app controls, and an attractive design, the OKP L1 is definitely worth putting on your shortlist. That's been our experience after a month of living with it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.